is a financial district, part of the West India Docks, located on the Isle of Dogs in central London. The West India interest significantly influenced British public policies and commercial efforts, which sparked the construction of the West India Docks in the 1790s. The docks were initially set up in the Isle of Dogs because shareholders hoped to monopolize on the West Indies' import and export trades. However, around the late 19th century, the ports opened up to Chinese sailors importing goods such as silk and tea to Britain. The Museum of London Docklands used to be a warehouse for valuable cargoes. Cargoes would be taken into the warehouse to be weighed and sampled, and then would be hoisted up to the upper levels.
We're currently in the Museum of London Docklands, and this is where we will explore the trade relationships between London and China.
Beijing initially refused to trade addictive drugs such as opium with Britain, so Britain encouraged drug smugglers and merchants to bring opium into China. When China interfered with the smuggling, the interference was met with British aggression. This started the Opium War, which punished China for attempting to stop the smuggling.
So what we have next to me is the Clipper ship. It was designed with a long streamlined hull, which were intended to carry valuable cargo like tea at high speeds. Many of these vessels survived until the 1930s.
The first Chinatown in Britain was around Limehouse and Pennyfields because they were around some of the major ports for Chinese-British trade. Many Chinese immigrants started settling in London, and a considerable amount of Chinese businesses opened up in Limehouse and Shadwell during the late 1800s. During World War II, Limehouse was bombarded in the Blitz, and the bombs destroyed many businesses and schools, along with everything else. Large Chinese populations relocated to the West End around Kensington to seek shelter, where they stayed until today.